Good evening, everyone. Very happy to have you here. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you might be watching from. I want to also share a video with you guys coming from our very own veteran actor, Kanayo O Kanayo, a respected colleague, a man who speaks and I always listen to, and I also think he has a lot of wisdom to share on the forthcoming general election in Nigeria. We all should listen and also learn one or two from it, and also see the state of the Nigeria electoral system where they put the Nigeria voters at. We will see the real impunity in the hands of the politicians, the people that really vote for them to go to. We hear it all from the Aussie man. We also have a thought from a very learned colleague, a professor I might say. He broke it all down, the chances, and what we should all do if Peter Obi must win this election. I believe the onus rests on us all Nigerians to play our role in bringing our delighted country to where we want it to be. If you've not gotten your PVC, go and get it. Please endeavor to watch this video to the last part and also share your thoughts on the comment section. Let us know your own view. Also suggest the way you think we should all contribute and make this nation go forward, even as we support our presidential aspirant, Peter Obi. Thank you for watching. Please leave your thoughts and share for others to also get informed so that we will not be deformed on election day. Thank you.
How have you been? Permit me to take a minute or two of your time to pass a message. I think the Nigerian voter is the cheapest commodity in the Nigerian state. Just hear me out. A Nigerian politician will give thousands of dollars to an ill-informed delegate who does not know how to write his name or her name, or the aspirant to the political office, or the political party. Yet, when it gets to the real election, the same politician will give you 2,000 naira, 5,000 naira, or 10,000 naira, as the case may be, to cast your vote for him. You sell your vote. You mortgage the future of your children. I don't know of any other definition of a cheap commodity. Please, stop being cheap. The current state of our country calls for urgent action if we must save our fatherland. Federal universities are closed. Nigeria is borrowing money to pay its workers because we are not earning anything anymore from oil. We are not producing, but we are consuming. Yes. People are being kidnapped or killed every day and everywhere. Price of foodstuff have gone beyond the reach of the average Nigerian. The women know because they're the ones who go to the market in Nigeria. The men will always say, I gave you money last week. My brother, things have changed. Prisoners are being set free to go and continue their evil enterprise. The list is endless. You and I have the power to save our country. No one can do it but you. Do not keep saying your vote will not count. First, go and perform your civic responsibility of casting your vote. Going to vote is better than going to church. Don't misunderstand me, or the mosque. If you were going to the church or the mosque, and there was kata, like we say in Nigeria, and you couldn't get there, you know what I mean? On this note, let me thank all the pastors, imams, reverend fathers, bishops, who have sensitized their brethren and parishioners on the need to get their voter's card. Kudos to you. And most especially To the young men I see out there who have gone to the marketplaces and open squares to, on their own, urge and sensitize other citizens to get their PVCs. Kudos. Everything is not about prayer, my brothers and sisters. There is no in Jesus' name when it gets to voting. That's why you're saying in Jesus' name, and these guys are doing the same thing they've been doing a long time. There is no voting on the social media. It's a physical exercise. You must be there, physically. If by now you have not gotten your permanent voter's card, you have become part of the problem of Nigeria. I tell you that. Please, my brothers and sisters, friends, well-wishers, go get your PVC before the INEC deadline elapses. It shall also come to my notice. People, because INEC has extended, are relaxed. And in the usual Nigerian fashion, they are waiting for the last minute. And that's when there will be rush. Save yourself that wahala. Go get your PVC. Let's save Nigeria in 2023. Thank you very much. God bless you.
The chances of Peter Obi winning the presidency is bright. It's bright. I use the word bright. If the current momentum and electoral zeitgeist or zeitgeist, as the Germans will pronounce it, among the Nigerian youths is anything to reckon with. It has a South-North, a platform. The running mate is from the North. And I don't think that Ahmed is it's not a pushover. He defeated Makarafi in an election, to go to the Senate in Kaduna. And information from the North also shows that the youth of the northern part of this country are also being fired by that ticket. And there is a mad rush to get PVC. And it's almost like it has become like a group action or a class action that people must get their PVC. And I think that is very key in this respect. Atiku is an old guard.
Okay.
Atiku is an old guard. Then Bola Ahmed Tinubu is also an old guard. It's also an old guard. And there's basically nothing on the ground ideologically to differentiate, these candidates. Actually, the three candidates, but the only thing that Peter Obi and Dati Ahmed have as a positive factor is that they are younger than the other elements. And might want to chart a different course, if they are given the mandate. Because if he wins on the basis of populism, of the youth of this country, then he's also obliged to a large extent, or to some extent, not to betray, the aspiration of the Nigerian, youth. And once a betrayal occurs, what you will have is an unimaginable revolution. And I don't want to use unimaginable, unmanageable revolution, because Nigerians have had it to the heat.